Taylor, one of 8 semifinalists for the Mackey Award, is the nation's best tight end. Nussmeier has time. Checks down again, and an open field tackle takes down Josh Williams.
Third-level tacklers that we want him to check it down, and we'll rally and tackle in space. Exactly what you saw right there.
Different plan of attack for LSU than against Vanderbilt when they attacked in the perimeter, and they had the better athletes, and they won those time and again. On the ground, up to the 45-yard line is Josh Williams.
The year on just 95.
He needs the windshield wiper, though. His visor got dirty on the inside. Don't you have those on your Rolls Royce, the headlights?
Oh, come on. My golf cart, maybe.
Yeah. We're going to be finished with the first quarter. Oh. Michael, thanks. On third down, Josh Williams may be a football short. And the marker says 4th and less than a yard for LSU. What do you like here on 4th and short? Well, sustaining drives, because when we talked to this LSU coaching staff leading into the Vanderbilt game, one of their complaints about the offense was we've had too many long drives.
Boy, that is not good to see. R. Mason Thomas, a lot of his body weight coming on top of Garrett Nussmeier there. But R. Mason Thomas is one of the best pass rushers in the entire SEC and got there so fast.
A.J. Swan is getting
900 some odd snaps, this time working on R. Mason Thomas. You see him right here, just gets beat with a speed rush right around the corner. Great job ripping through from R. Mason Thomas and coming down with all of his weight. Right,
snaps at quarterback for LSU this year, and they turn it over to the Vanderbilt transfer Swan, who hands it off on 2nd and long, and Josh Williams stopped by Danny Stutzman.
Well, I thought
All-America performer, Cherokee High School outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Double pump before getting rid of it to C.J. Daniels, who takes it past midfield. And LSU will punt it.
Diminish A.J. Swan at all, because I just kind of sung his praises and his experience, but it's not Garrett Nussmeier. And so I do think you kind of rethink your offensive plan here if you're Joe John Finley for Oklahoma and get back to the ground.
Order in Baton Rouge. Gavin Sawchuk is in at running back now. And they go for a sweep. And Xavier Robinson, who came over from a slot, it's just past.
More sharp in and out of the backfield, on the field together, has really been their best weapon this year.
Andrell Anthony out tonight. Jaleel Farouk out. Deion Burks out with a concussion he suffered against Missouri. They have lost a lot of snaps at that wide receiver position. Xavier Robinson cuts off at the 15-second mark. It's tight end Bowers Sharp off to the right. Still no QB runs, and that's blown up. What a hit by Braden Swinson on
some athleticism like that. Tough to win.
3 and out for Oklahoma after the Nussmeier injury. Aaron Anderson, fair catch at the 40-yard line. It was a 46-yard punt. Swan at quarterback. He's taken 1 snap all season coming into this game tonight. And Caden Durham is off to the races. A bend to the sideline. And the freshman tripped up at the 15 by Des Malone. A 50-yard. 2 tight ends here. Swan directing traffic with Caden Durham next to him. And a timeout taken by LSU. R. Mason Thomas in the dance, Cole, between a tackle and a rush end is something that has some nuance to it. There's a little bit of chicken and egg here.
Well, it's all about setups. An offensive lineman can do it. The defense, yes. And R. Mason Thomas playing checkers early in this game.
He is 4th in the country with a 15% pressure rate. Handoff, Durham.
See if that's still part of the plan with A.J. Swan in at quarterback.
Well, they got big Trey'Nez Green at 1 slot, and just over the head of Mason Taylor. Yeah, that leaves 3rd and 10.
And that was part of the plan, right? That they liked their matchup.
Flag came at the same time. They're out of timeouts.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. It is 3rd down.
A.J. Swan thrown into emergent back. Start into 3rd and 15. 4-man rush for OU. Into the end zone and incomplete. Nearest receiver was Mason Taylor. That was over his head.
Allowed next drive.
34-yard attempt for Damian Ramos. And on a chilly night in Baton Rouge, he bangs it through. Old Oaken bucket.
I hope we get a playoff game up in the snow somewhere.
Well, the results the last couple of days, that might be eliminated. Arnold going deep. And is caught with a little
Works his head to the sideline. Little contact at the top of the route there, but fights through the contact, keeps his focus on the ball, and makes a heck of a play downfield.
It's a completed catch. The previous play is under further
Issues with drops earlier in the year. Remember talking to Jackson Arnold about that. He said, look, our confidence does not waver in him. The guy we've seen in practice is ready to step up and take the #1 wide receiver. Haven't been able to do it very much at all. Last 2 games, only 1 completion, even traveling beyond 10 yards downfield, let alone 4.
illegal snap on the offense. Number 52, 5-yard penalty. It is first down.
If you're sitting on your couch, you're warmer than we are right now, but continue.
Yeah, Oklahoma last week in the upset against Alabama.
On 1st and 15, Arnold's first QB run, and he's going to take this one for a first down and inside the 5. This is what works so effectively against the Tide. 28-yard gain, and they hurry to get on the line.
Well, that previous play really sprung it back to the ground with Jackson Arnold. Watch Greg Penn, the backside linebacker. He's going to have 2 offensive linemen. What a heck of a play call. And another big run from Jackson Arnold.
Zach Schmidt pounds through the point after. For Jackson alive.
Boy, don't go to the ticket office and ask for a refund. This may be a blockbuster yet. Watch this block here.
Let me tell you, I've had so much fun this weekend, and especially last with the college football chaos and playoff teams and our focus on the college football playoff. Obviously, we do it for a reason, but games like
and out here under the lights in Death Valley, you better believe there's a lot on the line for these guys on the field.
Time for our drive recap. He's going to come in, we think, play quarterback that possession. They get 7 without him. Arnold looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Invented this offense, and a fantastic job after they struggled a good chunk of the season. Turnovers were the main issue. Here's your quarterback run, and Arnold turns on the Jets to pick up a Sooner.
Runs, but I also love how he's kind of put the tempo and the fast pace back in this offense.
2nd and 2. Xavier Robinson picks it up.
3, 4, 5 weeks of actually practicing together, that continuity's made a big difference.
I thought maybe Michael Tarquin would come back tonight. He may be available, but Spencer Brown starting at right tackle.
Practice time, and we get more physical work in. Makes a big difference when you've worked with the guy next to you for multiple games.
Yeah, it was 8 different starting offensive line combinations over the first. And that's good enough for a first down for Oklahoma.
And this right here is a great example of Jackson Arnold 2.0. This is him listening to his feet, understanding that transition.
Johns was last the OC at Duke. Arnold on the run. What a throw, and he puts it on a dime to Jacob Jordan. And that's good for an Oklahoma first down and a gain.
He says, look, I don't want to go too far, but I see a little bit of Drake Stoops in him. His ability to operate in the slot, elite route runner, and good hands, as you saw there.
He was 4th string in the spring. Arnold bouncing and gets tackles over 2 games against Alabama and Ole Miss. 2nd and 11. They're into it.
Yeah, they're really getting into it now.
Oklahoma takes its first time out.
Redshirt freshman left tackle. Gavin Sawchuk loses a yard over issues. That opened the door for Xavier Robinson to come on strong. 3rd down, 12 on the road at Tiger Stadium. There, Xavier Suggs helped him out.
Javar Suggs right here is going to really stonewall.
And that one's good, and we are tied at 17. And Aaron Anderson moving the entire pile out to the 33-yard line. He has given LSU a big lift and called it looks like Garrett Nussmeier. Well, no communication like direct communication. Nussmeier hands it off to take us to the 2 minute. They bring pressure, and he finds his tight end, Mason Taylor. Out of bounds after picking up the first.
Boy, talking about another guy that's not quite 100%. Mason Taylor's been banged up. Didn't pray
tonight. Touch pass to the logo, and Josh Williams with a spin. Makes it into Oklahoma territory.
Don't want to be a complete.
He does have a shoulder injury that may bother him, and he fires one complete to Taylor, whose dad is the Pro Football Hall of Famer Jason Taylor. And we're under a minute. LSU, remember, is caught. Chris Hilton, 40-yard strike.